What's going on, everyone? Model Deer Farmer back with you today, and we're gonna do a model review today, because we haven't really done one in a while. I've just been kind of busy, I haven't sat down and recorded one, but today we're gonna be taking a look at the John Deere F4365 spreader with the DN495 dry box on the back of this thing. Since it's kind of time to spread fertilizer and lime and that kind of stuff, we're going to be taking a look at this today and kind of going through and telling you what I think about it. So first off, this was, I think it was first produced in 2020. I don't think they make it anymore, but you might still be able to find it at some of your John Deere dealers. Probably be a hit or miss type of thing. I think this one was about like 20 bucks from John Deere dealers, so that's about the price range. You can probably find them on third-party sites as well. But the John Deere F4365, a pretty nice looking spreader here. So we got our kind of bigger, this is the bigger, like, they got floater tires, a little bit more floater tires, bigger tires on here. So we got these ones with the tread that run backwards, but pretty fairly big rubber tire there on the axle there, and then you got your plastic rims. We have the ladder here. It does kind of fold up. I don't know if it's really supposed to. I think it kind of folds up like that. I mean, is what it is. Yeah, and there's not much detail with the things right there. It kind of just looks weird and out of place, but it is there. Now, up in this area, we have just the flat platform here. If we take a look at this spreader, we have all of the handrails here, which made things look really nice. Now, that's probably a downside that I see with this model, is that we just have a flat platform there and not really anything else. No guardrails there or anything. So I am a little bit disappointed with that. But the cab here is pretty much the same cab as a lot of the normal Ertl tractors. You got the top of the cab here with the GPS on it, the Starfire 6000 receiver, and then you got the lights pan on there around, as well with the seat and buddy seat, steering wheel, and screen in there. You also have the front hood that is die-cast metal, so you got your lights and the John Deere logo throughout there, the John Deere stripe, and the F4365 numbering there, as well as the vents and some engine detail. If you look fairly closely in there, you can see more on this side as well. We do have our exhaust pipe and our kind of air cleaner type things that is plastic on there. It's got lots of detail, looking pretty nice. And then the last thing kind of up front is we have these front fenders on the machine as well. Now, moving to the center part, we got a fuel tank on this side, which looks pretty good there. I like how they put the detail with the ridges in there. Makes it look pretty nice. We got some other stuff underneath here on this side. I don't exactly know what it is, but there is lots of detail if you just kind of look at it from there. Lots of detail on the bottom side of the machine. So, looking pretty nice, but moving on to the back part of the machine here, we have even bigger floater tires. These treads are running forward, but big floater tires here with rubber floater tires with yellow plastic rims. So we got the DN495 new leader spreader. I think it's still a new leader. It technically doesn't say new leader like the other one does, but I think it's still a new leader built spreader. But got the whole thing on here, kind of like what you would see on like the pull type ones as well. It's not a very tall spreader, which, I mean, that's the thing that kind of surprises me when kind of looking at this one. It's a very tall spreader box, whereas this one, it's more of just a flat one, but we do have the detail of some guardrails there and some other things across there. You got kind of a platform where I would assume that you can walk, and so you're gonna have, that's what those handrails are there for. You got the DN495 number right there, along with the John Deere stripe across the whole rest of the thing. You got these big mud flaps here. I think they look really cool. I like the detail with that there, and I think it just makes the machine look really good. You got these big tires, you want some big mud flaps to block kind of the dust and dirt and mud. And yeah. Moving to the back of the spreader here, we got the John Deere logo up there. There's lots of detail on the back here. On the back of your back mud flaps, you do have taillight and flashers throughout there, as well as some just other various details with the gate, the hydraulic cylinder that opens the gate there, built into the plastic on there. And then you actually have the stainless steel looking spreader here, the guards, and then the bottom part and the spinners in there, which are painted black. So it's cool to see that a different color. I love the detail that they're putting in here. And then you got the SMV sign on the back as well. Kind of looking at this side of the tank, it's pretty much the same. Doesn't have the guardrails because of course you're only going to be on this side because you have the ladder and area to get to the cab there. But overall, it's a pretty nice dry spreader. I guess I didn't show you the inside. The inside there's got a little bit more detail than what this one does, so I kind of like the inside of it there. I think the capacities are about the same between the two. This one's wider and longer, just it's shorter compared to that other one, but it is what it is. I think it could maybe use a little bit taller of a box on there, but I'll leave that up to what you guys think. But it's a pretty nice spreader. I wish they would put a little bit more detail in there with the rails. That's something I always liked with the older series spreaders. They did the R series ones. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that, but otherwise it's a pretty nice model. So go check out your John Deere dealer if you would like one. Like I said, hit or miss on the John Deere dealer probably. If you can't find one, Toy Show or third-party site online would also probably have them. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Also consider subscribing to the channel because that would mean a lot to me. If you enjoy what I do here, you can become a member of the channel and support my work. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave those down in the comment section below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.